Hello, everybody. It's Monday, the 14th of December. It's 12:18 GMT. And here's the update from the region. IDF forces are advancing from Gaza City down south. They're making approaches into the Khan Yunis area. And there's question now where the million or so refugees that have come down from the north are going to go. There's now pretty much the whole population is here. One thing that I have heard about is letting them through the Kerem Shalom checkpoint, housing the extras people here. One thing I do want to point out is you'll notice you probably haven't seen any pictures from the media about we're just, there are ex-refugees everywhere, unsheltered and uncovered and unfed and unprotected. You don't see that because they're in these communities. They've been absorbed into these very dense, highly, urbanized environments, and they're in schools and mosques and colleges and universities and, all over the place. And if you go through this map, you see that this is a developed and built up part of the world. It's not the biggest open air prison in the world. Okay, it's got its it's not how it's portrayed. So that's one plan. There's a tremendous amount of rocket fire coming out of the strip these days, out of the Gaza Strip, heading into all of the communities along here. Some of them, again, heading into Sderot and the southern edges of the Dan region, Tel Aviv, Yapo, Haifa, Tel Aviv, Yapo, this area here. Things are fairly quiet on the northern front. We haven't had too much fire from the neighbors in the north, but that is going to probably change at some point. What we do see, however, is a tremendous amount of fire from the other proxy, the Houthis. The Houthis are laying down these huge missiles that the American fleet that's in the Gulf of Suez and the Red Sea are intercepting. So the Houthis are getting pressed by the Iranians to start laying in the fire. The Hezbollah in the north are clearly on a short leash and are doing the absolute minimum. And the quest for domination and submission of Hamas in Gaza is continuing. Current Israeli soldiers lost in the operation since the beginning is about 75 now. Casualties may be up to between 600 and 800. We don't know exactly. The sea the naval forces are keeping this entirely buttoned down, so there isn't any escape nor infiltration from the sea lanes. And that's the situation from here, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, we're going to continue this and continue it to the end. And again, let me just say this for those of you who aren't aware of many people think, myself included, this is one of the best opportunities that the Middle East has faced for a resolution of the Palestinian issue in 75 years, maybe more. And while it's horrible and venal and barbaric and cruel and vicious, it's also an opening. So that's the only thing that keeps me going these days. But it's not trivial. It's sufficient for me. So keep your fingers crossed, stay informed, stay strong, and stay in touch. Bye-bye for now.